We're ready to roll? Ew, sorry, hit puberty. Oh yeah, we're on here. So we started the last session, continuing the encounter against the cultist. We push our way through the hallway, into the main room, into the main ritual room, where they had the big swirly, and it was very shiny and pretty. The vortex seems to be elemental energy, and jolted our allies as they try to get and jolted our allies as they got close to it. Mean projectiles like arrows and javelins were useless, but spells seems to be enhanced by the same elemental energies, making them extra shiny. After we dealt with the cultist, the big swirly went away, unfortunately, and took out all the other runic circles around the room. With the temple secured, we took some vials of pure elemental water from the cultist and a gem from the head honcho that seemed to be capable of summoning a minor elemental. We also returned to the sarcophagus room, where Horik managed to flex his mighty muscles and push the lid. Inside the sarcophagus, we found a seemingly harmless cloak that allows the wearer to transform into a hellbeast for a while. After cleaning the cloak of the remains, we made camp for the night, with Horik and Ophelia making some nice bullet steaks with some modifications to the recipe. Turns out the steak ended up being delicious, and the meal was a huge success. Food coma set in, since Ophelia had a little slip of the tongue and revealed that Horik had the tastiest dreams, leaving Isa with several questions that Ophelia tried to answer. Also, probably because said food coma, neither Ophelia nor Isa noticed a uninvited guest had appeared into the camp, Joker, I believe it was called, until it enveloped around Ophelia, trying to squeeze the life out of her. The creature switched between choking different party members until finally being able to be put down by all of us. After much hard work, and dispatching the creature, we tried harvesting some of its parts before finally pushing the looted carcass aside and trying to enjoy the rest of the night, which was thankfully uneventful. And that's where we left it up as we were getting ready for the next day.
Thank you very much. As Nazis or Nazis, what will be next recap for next?
Roger.
You okay there?
What, me?
Nazi sounded weird.
Oh, I'm fine.
Okay.
Got a cool cloak. Got ourselves into some shenanigans. Alright. As it's the next day after your long rest, you guys begin to embark on your journey again, traveling through the Underdark, trying to find your way through the miles and miles of kind of locations, as majority of your days are unsurprisingly well, actually. No conflicts, avoiding conflicts as best you can, collecting odd shrooms along your ventures, and seeing the beauty and the danger that the Underdark has in store. Eventually you arrive towards a locale, as you arrive to a tunnel, as the environment seems rather different here, as you've come across an environmental effect prior. As you recall, one of your comrades now have wings from it. As you see kind of a tunnel leading into an unknown land. As you quickly see a goblin pop out of thin air, almost startling some of you guys, as he looks like a merchant of some sort. A giant backpack, different odds and trinkets, almost reminds you of a Horik himself. Ah, greetings! And how are you doing? I am Baron Dulux. Pleasure to meet you. Pleasure to meet you. What brings you around these parts?
Oh, it's one of those goblins you guys were telling me about. Is this what one actually looks like when it's not a zombie?
Zombie? No, I'm not a zombie. So he like
No,
pops your
I was
nose
saying,
with his little staff. Eh,
wow, I wasn't saying you were a zombie. I
I
was saying that
sell
we.
a quantity of things as he begins to pull out water, food out of his kind of rickety wagon he has. As you see, it is pulled by a pink, deep rothe. As the rothes in D&D are like just giant kind of cows, but they're more like muscular and such. But it's pink. As you can tell, this is not an ordinary color for a rothe. It must be magical. And this is Pinky here. He loves mushrooms and other fungi magicals that grow on his mane, of course. Are you interested in some of the provisions here? If not, I might potentially have a potential quest for you, by chance. As you can tell, he talks really quickly, as a merchant would, trying to get right down to the middle.
I wouldn't know what to buy from him, you guys. Is any of this stuff good?
I ask if he has any perfumes.
Perfumes. I do have earthy perfumes if you're interested. They're not particularly perfumes, by say, but you could use them in such manners. Tonics?
Do they smell good?
It smells like home. You want to take a whiff?
No. I want to take a moment and get a read on him.
Alright. What do you want to try to
An
read?
honest businessman.
Is he telling me the truth? What's the bottle look like?
It looks like a tonic mixed with different colors and different spices and herbs unknown to. Because he's a goblin, so he may not have the same smell as you do.
And what would you use this for normally?
Oh, it's great for hair, you know? He splashes his hand and grabs his top hat. He has very little hairs as he strokes his bald head.
Do you mind if I take a whiff from on top of you? I don't want to smell the bottle.
Oh,
just
yeah. You
near
can
you,
smell,
if he
yeah.
smells good.
Mm.
Does it make the goblin smell any better?
He doesn't smell like stinky, but it has a really earthy smell to it. It's not a perfume, that's for sure. But you can tell it does keep his hair really smooth and silky.
The 5 of them he has. You know what? I don't want to deprive you of your hair care, but thank you very much.
Oh, no worries. My pleasure, my pleasure. So if you're not looking for food and drinks and water, what about... You look like your adventuring crew, well armed to the teeth, blades of glory, and really sharp knives. Curious, would you by chance be interested in a task? Maybe a mission? Or potentially glory and treasure?
Can I insight that? Having been talking to him and getting a gauge on him.
How is he surviving out here all by himself?
As you can Well, I don't know. He may have means of other ways. But if you want to roll an insight check on maybe potential offering you a job, obviously he's not paying you, but he is comprised in treasure that might be correlated to it.
I would like to insight him. 5. I believe everything he says. Well, I don't
You
know,
don't
guys.
believe. You don't
Maybe
have
it's
to. You just don't really kind of. You know, you can take your own intuition as well. You don't always have to take your roll. But ideally, the insight, you really can't read him.
And depends what the task is.
Well, on my journeys, I've came across some pretty nasty creatures. Horn creatures, buff, hairy, and smelly. And these individuals have been causing a ruckus for me and my potential venture, I guess you could say. I'm no warrior like you yourselves. I'm just a simple merchant, and I can get my way around for sure. I know the secret tunnels in the Underdark, and maybe I can help you get where you need to be. Maybe that could be potentially payment as due, as well as you get the payment off these creatures. What do you say?
When you say big, hairy, and smelly, do these creatures have a name?
I think they're called Minotaurs.
Yeah, he did say they had horns.
Yeah, they're kind of common in the Underdark. They're demon race. Mm-hmm.
So you want us to take out these minotaurs?
Yeah,
And you'll
because they're blocking the tunnel that I need to go through, and I can help you get potentially through some secret dark tunnels that can maybe lead you closer to your, I don't know, your adventure, likely place. I know these tunnels are really great because they avoid danger with the plague, but I don't know how these fucking Boviles got here anyways. Honestly, it feels like a family or something, but there's no way there's a family of them. They're horrible beasts. They only know how to kill. Last time I saw one, its eyes turned red and it almost charged me down. Lucky enough, I had my companion here, Pinky, saved the day, got out of the situation really quick.
How many are we talking about?
I'd say like, I don't know. It's a family, maybe 4 or 5.
Doesn't sound easy, but what do you think, guys? I think we can handle it.
Heard about Minotaurs. They're known to be very strong and cunning characters.
Is this our thing now? Are we killing babies and families and stuff along the way?
Hey,
Is this what it's
Whoa,
you're a
Like, what's
fucking
down those
drow.
tunnels?
easy now. Those dangerous creatures.
He just said he was causing a ruckus for him, and he just wants to get down the tunnels. What's down those tunnels?
It's my secret passageway, of course. They're in my way. They won't let me go through. Minotaurs are very territorial, I guess you could say. And I don't
We know
speak
this,
demon
have you-
talk.
Have you tried any diplomatic measures, or? Is
I
it
just
all
told you, it almost killed my cow. I don't want Pinky here to die.
Well, if you guys can't, I have comprehend language now.
You know, like a deal's a deal. You don't want to help me out? You can help me out. We scratch your back, I scratch your back. We take out these beasts. You don't even have to kill them. You can just knock them out. Maybe have a conversation with them. But there's no way in hell I'm going back in there by myself. You know what? Just for favor's sake, here, as he takes out his bag. This is hard to get around here. It's just a treat, of course. I don't have much of supplies, because I need to make a living off this. But free sample, as you use a small little bag of rations from the upper plains as they are a seasoned beef jerky.
Hmm.
It's a bit old and stale, but it still tastes good.
Better than mushrooms.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
you can't get that around here, that's for sure. And that's a good steal right there.
I like him. He likes to make a trade for a favor. I like this. See,
Yeah,
this is how a
favors.
face should
Yeah,
act.
yeah, yeah. Like, like times are tough, and we gotta get places. And I'm willing to help you get where you need to go. But if you can help me, Prit Crit Co, we can help each other out. Plus, you guys are like armed to the teeth. You guys can handle anything. If the conversation doesn't happen, you can just beat the shit out of them. And if that doesn't happen, well, then we can just get the fuck out.
How do you guys think? I think we should take his deal. He can lead us through. I haven't made a fey pact in a while out here.
I actually agree.
I'm not
Ophelia
opposed.
hand. Ophelia pulls out her hand. And it's a promise. But she looks creepy while she's doing it.
Baker's just back there shaking her head. Just kind of walks up to the pack. God, I guess I'm in.
So, would you mind coming with us? And that if I can comprehend languages, I can possibly be a translator. Maybe they could make a deal too. No deaths needed?
Maybe, hopefully. I've talked down more than an angry bull before.
So I asked, can you come with us to try and do this? Then you can
I,
take us through to where we need to go with your secret tunnels.
I can help you out for sure, that's not an issue. I just don't want to be in the conflict. The tunnels are pretty, well, as you can say, thin and very difficult to go through with my buddy here, Pinky. So if we need to backtrack, I could be an issue, right? I don't want to feel like a problem, like a blockade, just in case you need to backtrack. You might not be able
Wasn't
to with my big
Pinky in
wagon.
your bag?
Pinky's mom. You see a rothe? It's a big giant cow.
I know, but he wasn't there when we first saw him, wasn't he?
No,
He
he was
like
in the
pulled him
back.
out
Yeah,
of
He
he
his
was out and
was.
bag.
about. It was in the wagon. He's pulling a wagon. The wagon would
Oh,
blockade you if you wanted to go back. He wants you to clear it out first before moving forward.
I will insight him to see if he's setting us up for a trap. I only got a 10.
With a 10, it's like he seems genuine. Like he wants to help you out. You scratch my back, I scratch your back, kind of thing. Goblins are usually not really particularly truthful, but this guy seems to be rather genuine from a merchant standpoint. And he also just gave you some free rations, which rations like those would cost you probably 5 gold pieces around these parts. To have something from the mainland. Maybe a little old and stale, but it still tastes pretty good.
Let's just do it, guys. We have to get there anyway. We might as well help him out.
Okay,
Yeah, I'm in.
I agree. I'll cast aid on Doug, Disease, and Vic.
Thank you.
For the day.
I had not cast comprehend languages. I was just looking at what it all was. But I will when we meet them. And as always, I have my mage armor going.
I guess we'll head forward.
Let's go.
So, how far ahead are these Minotaurs?
I don't know. I think like a mile, maybe 2. Just through there, that town right down there. Mm-hmm.
Remember, you made a promise. I scratch your back, you scratch mine. I guess we'll figure out what kind of scratching we'll be doing, right? And she starts heading down the tunnel.
I will follow.
Follow.
I kind of hold Hork back a moment and like try and have us be like just a step or two behind everybody else. Kind of want to have a quick conversation with them. Is that okay?
Yeah, you can.
I don't know if my mic's up big enough. Yeah, that's fine.
That I kind of nod and like hold my hand a moment and like let them get, let's say, 20 feet ahead of us. Not much, but hey, I learned something weird last night. Can you talk soft?
Yes.
So, Aphia talked about how she tastes our dreams at night when she's alone, but it's something she needs to do, but it helps her, but it doesn't hurt us. Like, I don't feel any different, but she said you had the tastiest dreams, and I just had to tell you, and I haven't told anybody else. I don't really know what that means. I mean, she said it when it hurt us, and I haven't felt hurt. Have you?
No. What do dreams taste like? Did she say?
I'd say I don't remember right now, but she said yours was the tastiest. You're very happy or excitable and whatnot. That she definitely likes to be around and awake while you're sleeping. But that means she's watching over you. No one can stab you in the back when she's right there, right?
Protected. But what if? What if I had nightmares? Do I make her sick?
I don't know. Like, we might have to ask her, or do we tell everybody? I don't know. Like, honestly, Izza feels the closest to Horik. We're normally in the back line together. She huddles near you. You're very protective of her. Like, you're the one she feels the closest with.
Yeah. Before dinner. Away from everyone. So she can explain. And ask if we can also try dreams. Do they taste like steak or mushrooms?
She said they depends on kind of what's going on and how they feel and taste. Again, we have to talk to her, but let's do that after this, because I know I can trust her at this point. That let's just get through this Minotaur thing, and then tonight we need to talk to her.
Yeah. I would say a thumbs up, but I don't think kobolds have thumbs, but yes.
Okay, and then we kind of pick up our pace just a moment to get to 10 and then 5 and not rush towards everybody else, but just kind of catch up.
You see Ophelia's in the front. She's just trying to get used to her new wings and stuff like that, putting them out, seeing how far she can take them and like hover.
Izza sees you doing that and kind of does a nice little golf clap. Keep it up. Doesn't try and talk too loud, but make sure you hear. That's good to try these things.
You ever had like a hangnail? That's what it feels like to get one of like an ingrown, I guess, feather. It's really hard. I guess at night I'm gonna have to do some preening. Is that what you guys call it?
I think that's what I've seen in books that birds do.
That's what my mother called it.
If it's somewhere you can't reach, let me know. Maybe I can help.
Thanks, that would help a lot actually. I'm very new to this.
I'm new to down here, and you're new to down here. We're all kind of new to down all this. Izza is keeping a little closer eye on Ophelia and kind of what she's doing and whatnot.
You're just looking around and stuff like that. Very awestruck by the different kind of mushrooms and stuff like that grow down here. Very touristy.
If only you were Japanese tourists at Disneyland with huge cameras. Sorry, that must be a Florida thing.
Never been to Disneyland.
You're gonna feel same vibe as a previous campaign we played in, as you're gonna have this kind of weird mazy like thing. Enjoy. Welcome to the
He didn't
labyrinth.
tell us it was. He didn't tell us it was like a maze.
That's why I wanted him to come with us.
It's too narrow. He'd slow us down.
I'm gonna have to scratch real deep when I scratch his back, I guess.
I do kind of want to point out that I do have my little familiar here, my little bat, that have them kind of go ahead of us a little bit. Let us know if they're what's kind of going on. It's a bat.
You don't care if your little familiar gets hurt?
Well, they're really quiet at night, and I can resummon it. I mean, I want them to do well. It costs me money and incense and stuff, but I have them a good 20 feet ahead.
You see, Ophelia looks at you like sideways for a second. Y'all really love y'all little gold things, huh? She continues on.
It has its purposes in our world. Like Izza normally does, well, Ariel does. I have a little bit of chalk I picked up along the way early that I just do a note of out. Like a little arrow.
There are tight corridors.
They are. I can see why the bat wagon would be difficult, but he's planning on coming here, so I don't know how that's going to work for him.
We did say that it would be a tight fit, but the problem would be
Getting
that
out.
then he wouldn't be out. Yeah, getting out would be a problem.
Are there any like signs of anything like on the ground, like tracks or?
You do see some multiple heavy foot tracks of hooves, different sizes.
Do we hear any like noises or anything like that?
Roll me a perception check. You hear heavy breathing upon the walls. You hear snorts, grunts, screeches. You see bones lying across some of the corners of their victims over the last few years, or days, or even months.
Doug will kind of whisper back, "Stay close. They could be around any corner."
Oh yeah, place to have a fight.
Only twists and
As you,
turns.
Doug, you hear the noise louder and louder. It feels like they're almost around the bend around here.
He'll kind of use a hand gesture to kind of like wave them, like kind of signal that it should be coming up here. So he's gonna kind of slowly peek around each corner.
Should I get ready with my comprehend language and try and talk to them then? Should I be at near the front?
That is up to you.
I'm willing to be behind Doug.
If you think they'll listen.
As you do see a silhouette, Doug, you see a rather large creature.
I was gonna kind of hold his hand out.
The silhouette of a giant glaive in its hand.
It's gonna kind of point around the corner and signal that it's right ahead. And I'll whisper back, "Isa, are you sure you want to try and talk to this thing? It looks dangerous."
My knees are knocking. I don't know. Should I? Do we think we can even take them?
And you can try. Try and stand ahead of you a bit, but these are tight corridors. I don't know what they're capable of.
I think it might be worth the try. Like a buff game. What do you guys think?
I'd like Vic to roll me a history check. Or religion. You can choose either or. There's no advantage on it.
You got this, Vic.
It's
I believe in you.
I'll do religion.
Oh, no. I was going to give you some lore, but nope. No lore for
Like,
you.
I did a lot of reading becoming a wizard in a lot of libraries. Could I have come across anything?
Have you studied demons and demon lords?
Not specifically, no.
Then no. I was always going to pick Vic because Vic lives in the Underdark. And I don't think any of your other characters do.
Nope.
Or have origins from it.
And Doug will kind of wave Isa to come behind him as they take the corner. She can call out to them to try and converse.
I'll go ahead and put my hand against Doug's kind of shoulder. Make sure he knows well, I can't reach his shoulder. But whatever kind of area I can reach that he can feel.
Yeah,
Might be a
kind
hip.
of head out around the corner.
As you hear the cow grunt at you as you can
Comprehend
see its
language.
red glaring eyes as it kind of drops its cleaver on the ground as it roars, as it licks its chops. Roll initiative. As this creature is no longer what it once was. As these are servitudes of Baphomet, the demon lord himself of the bulls. Cool art for you. I'm gonna send it over to you. This is the new art for creepy ass Minotaur people. Let's see. I'm always putting in the wrong chat. I gotta make sure it's in the right one.
Am I the only one thinking Minotaur steaks for dinner?
If you want demon ones.
It's the babies that are
Oh.
tender.
Oh, wow.
That looks amazing.
It's cooler.
That looks like it can squeeze me. Just by, like, literally just step on me and that's it.
Pretty much. They changed them now. They're considered demons, or they're monstrosities still, but they're now. These are the new ones, Minotaurs of Bahamut, or not Baphomet, sorry. They're no longer just Minotaurs.
Sad I cast comprehend language.
You can, yeah. As you hear, die, feast for our lord.
No! No feast! We're here to negotiate!
As they just look at you as food or fodder for their lord and savior. As you can tell, their eyes are well long lost. The rich red eyes now opaque with black and hatred and demonic kind of lust to serve. Horik, what'd you like to do?
This is not a great spot, because I'm flanked by allies, so the only thing I can do is give Doug a pat in the back as I cast resistance on him. And I'm gonna pray they do slashing damage. I have no idea what they do. But, yeah. Resistance on Doug. And then I'll kind of make my way back out of the way so the rest can pass. And that is it. I don't have an end turn button.
Alright. Oh, sorry, it's usually the first turn.
Yeah. Okay. I cannot see them yet. Around the corner. Everybody's in the way, so I will hold an arrow for when I get a clear shot.
I mean, you could probably peek around the corner and take a shot.
Oh yeah, I can stand on top of Isa, right?
Yeah.
Oh, not on top, but you know.
As long as you don't end your turn there, I think.
Alright.
Don't be mean, Cease.
I'm gonna step on top of Isa.
Just shoulder her to the wall a little bit is better than stepping on her.
I will kind of push Isa aside a little bit and fire at its eyeball. Hurdy, hurdy, her. This was 15 hit.
A 15, yeah, as a hit.
Oh, good. And I will duck back around the corner.
Oh, this is cow. As you hear another cow moving from the other side.
From the direction we came from?
As you hear the Boval break through the wall. Ophelia, you see it behind you. So it ends his turn.
That's a big bowl. There's one back here.
That will call out. Nazis, take the other one. As he rages. He'll run up and make an attack on the one in front of him. Oh, jeez.
Bumble.
$17.
That's not bad. You get advantage on saving throw.
Okay. That's all my turn.
Alright, I hear Ophelia, but I don't see what she's talking about. So I'm gonna have, oh shit. Okay, I'm gonna get there, and then I'm gonna do a spell on this thing. Oh shit. Probably doesn't hit.
Alright, that's a miss. As it flies past.
Turn to Ophelia, I'm like, fuck, I thought that was gonna hit. Shit, ready for impact.
It doesn't seem that terrible, does it?
You can't move, you don't have a turn, do you? Yep, shit.
Oh, I have a
Okay.
turn coming up.
Yeah, that's gonna make a rush at us. So I'm gonna stand in front of you. I pull my fungal or my mildew mace, and I'm ready for this thing.
Well, this cow was about to gore you, but it will not use its gore as it begins to drop its abyssal cleaver on Doug. Misses.
I'm going to Scorching Ray the guy in front of me by Doug.
Doug. They
One's
all
a
hit.
crit.
Mhm.
First one's a 21.
I think that's the first time I see Scorching Ray hit 3 times.
Right? And one's a crit.
Yeah.
And I got 10 compared to the 2 9s. But hey,
Still pretty solid.
That was a lot of damage.
Yeah, very good.
Wait. Oh yeah, 26.
I'm popping back over here. So 29 total damage and kind of getting between everybody.
Okay, so split C's. I'll take the one in the back with Vic and Ophelia, I guess.
Is going to cast a Lily. This will cast Mirror Image on her, so... Yeah. As you see, 3 affiliates pop up. It's will sit right next to, Vic. To block him. That's her turn.
The back. And behind Vic. I'm terrified because that thing is huge. He'll throw a burst of acid.
Oh god, all you fumbles.
Today is not our day.
Not a good day. God.
Well,
D20.
first round jitters will be fun.
I mean, that
No
tiny creature that
reactions.
thing is huge. Joke's on you because I have no reactions anyways. Yeah, I'm done.
Back up,
Alright.
Doug.
You have Warcaster. You have big
Oh,
reactions
that's
if you
right. I
can
do
pass
have
the spell.
Warcaster now. Look at that.
Alright,
My
I'm
character
gonna
type.
cozy on up to Doug real quick. And slash at him. So a 1. And that's a miss. And offhand. Oh my god, are you freaking kidding me?
Today's not the day.
Fumble
quiet.
table. That's an
Oh,
auto
that's a
hit.
hit.
Roll damage.
For a whole 1.
Hey.
That's the one time the poor rolling paid off.
And then I will step back and take a
Nope,
swing
no
at
attack
you
of
guys.
He has reach, so you're fine.
Can you make a third attack or no?
No, I can't make a third attack
Okay.
yet.
I thought we ruled last time that if you don't, that you can have a third attack.
At level 5.
Yeah, once
She
I get a
would.
second attack, yeah.
Well, no, but I mean from one of your weapon masteries.
Yeah, because you have your normal attack.
They
You have your
missed
Nick
with the
attack,
first
and you-
attack. That's the
Yeah,
problem.
she has to hit.
But what I'm saying is, people have for her weapon master, she has a normal attack, a Nick attack, and then she normally can use her bonus action if I'm reading the rules as written.
Don't you have to
But
hit
it's up to
to
the
be able to use the mastery?
But she did hit.
The first one did
No.
not hit. No.
Oh, the first one. Oh, okay. That
it
was the
has to
thing.
hit
Okay.
to hit the. You have to hit the first attack to get the trigger.
Okay, cool. That's all I was. Okay, cool.
That's why they only did the offhand. Alright,
Sorry.
Cow is going to gore. It's going to charge up to full velocity. Let's see what it picks. 1 for you, 2 for you. It's going for Ophelia.
Probably good.
Gore. 19.
That hits. Let me
Interesting.
roll my. Well, you don't know if it even hit me yet. First,
Yeah, I know.
3d6.
Just-
Mirror image.
It
Yeah, it
pops
hits one mirror.
It's one image. As it kind of hits the image, it kind of smashes it for some more damage, and you watching the clone go prone as it disappears.
So I don't think you actually have to hit to make the extra attack. At least
The extra attack.
with the wording of it.
Property.
You can just make another attack with the bonus action.
Oh yeah, okay. Well, for next time.
Alright. Doug is going to give Naziz some temporary hit points. And then make an attack.
You're back.
Yikes. A 2? Oh. And I should have done. Maybe not. I don't know. Alright, I don't know my turn.
Right, Vicky is going to attack with the mildew mace.
That's a miss.
Yeah, I figured. Yeah, use that war cleric thing and do a bonus attack, or use one of my. That's a bonus attack. Crap, another shitty roll. 13 hit.
Uh, 13. No, it's a miss.
Okay, well, that's my turn.
Alright. This big white cow is going to use its glaive attack on Naziz as it kind of goes overhand behind you, Doug, striking them instead. 21.
Ouch.
Take 7 points of slashing and 13 necrotic.
Okay, I am resistant to necrotic, thankfully.
Nice.
Pops in, sees the bull, and does a solid firebolt.
13's a miss.
Still gets half of 1. Does that still equal 1 or nothing
Yeah, it's
now?
still 1, yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
That'd be horrible.
1 little fire damage.
Whole half of 1.
Yay! Payback for all those scorching rays hitting.
Ophelia.
Ophelia will. Sure, Shillelagh it.
Shillelagh.
For
That's
15?
a hit. Uh-huh.
For 10 damage.
Mm.
And as a bonus action, she will inspire Horic. That'll be the end of her turn.
Can't picture bardic inspirations just being seasoning for the dreams. Let's try another burst of acid. What?
That's a hit.
Oh, for 7 acid.
1 short.
Now I think.
Aziz.
Alright. Gonna step in Doug's personal bubble. And try to hit him.
Wait.
I'm sure that hits.
Wait a minute.
That's a hit, yeah. Shing!
And offhand.
Also hits.
And weapon mastery.
Okay. So straight first hand.
And you just click on the neck. Or the damage, right? Yeah.
And then I will pop back.
It's pretty cool. Makes light weapons useful. Now I want to see a paladin do wielding.
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
Or now rangers actually can do wield, and they can actually perform really well in melee. Because they couldn't,
Yeah.
they were terrible before. You would only play
Yeah.
them very sparingly if you had to. All right.
Hunter's
So-
Mark has a
Now you
usage
can be
now.
Aragon or Aragorn or whatever. Alright. Minotaur is going to drop another cleavage. It's going to see if it needs to cleave. It's going for Horic this time. 24.
Horrible. That's
Intercept.
a hit.
Alright, go
Oh
for it.
god. Ah, that's so much.
So reduce 7 of that slashing. So
Okay.
you take 6 plus 9 necrotic.
15, and I owe you a con save.
He's so big, he bounced off my shield.
Doug's gonna
14
give.
for resistance.
Doug's gonna give 7 temporary hit points to Naziz. And make an attack. 17 hit.
17 is a hit.
10 damage.
Alright.
I think it's gonna try it one more time. Mildew mace to the face of the Minotaur. $14 hit.
Of course, that's a hit. Of course.
8, and he needs to make a con save or take poison damage.
$17.
He passes, no poison. I'm gonna go ahead and use my war cleric thing and make another attack with it.
Ooh,
Ooh, here we go.
We're
Nice.
back.
I'm doing our con save.
Ooh, that's not it. Yep.
It's poisoned.
He's poisoned. Alright, that's my turn. I stay there right beside Ophelia.
Alright. The big Bovile didn't like getting swiped and sliced. Is it's going to attack the disease again? Natural 20.
Owie!
Take
Yikes.
11 slashing and 24 necrotic.
I pop back out and I do magic missile, upgraded to 2nd level. Oh, it didn't roll. Give me the option to upgrade it.
Roll more.
Die 4 plus 1, so 4, 8, 12 plus 3, 15. And stepping back.
Ophelia's going to fill out him. For 7 damage. That'll be the end of her turn. You don't look too hurt, do you, Hork?
Green.
I mean, end of her turn.
Boric.
Reach. I. Roar. Do grant advantage. And. Three poison. Poems. 3 poisoning. What's the hardest? Yeah, I'm gonna try Ray of Sickness, just because it hits the hardest that I got.
You have Bardic.
How much is the Bardic? Plus D6?
It's a D6. Yes.
The
So
17 hit.
15.
I have advantage, so it'll be the 13.
Oh yeah,
So if you get 17 to hit,
Yeah, that's it.
that hits.
7 damage.
Doesn't Ray of Sickness do anything extra?
It makes him poison, but it's already poison. I just thought if
Oh,
I
okay.
Extra
damage,
poison.
that would be helpful. Yeah,
Mm.
it's extra bad now. Those are my two. That's my action and bonus action. That's it. Done.
All right. We are going for the kneecaps.
Okay. Swing. As you do the kneecaps, eventually kind of driving your blade into it. The final strike, you kind of wench it as the creature loses too much blood. As the offhand eventually kills it.
Beyblade for the win.
Oh. Okay. That's 5, 10, 15, 20. Alright.
Yeah, I don't think you can get through me.
Yeah, I'll start heading that way so I can bebop my way to Rocksteady.
Oh, yeah. Those were the best henchmen.
Alright. The big cow. Gonna pick another target. It's going for Hork again. Disadvantage. 13. As I'm assuming that's a miss. Hork.
Third-
Yeah, that's a miss. Yeah, that's definitely lying. That's a miss if you didn't hear.
Yes.
Okay.
Double action, man.
Yeah, the action dash. Double. And is I guess. No, I don't think anyone was within 10 feet of me.
Alright, mildew mace again.
Alright. Gonna make another con save since the poison weared away.
Made it. Go ahead and use it one more time.
That's a hit.
Makes that one too. I stay where I am. That's my turn.
I kind of inch to this area, and I know it's around the corner. Is there any way that I can kind of like get between these squares and just kind of poke my head around the corner, or do I have to get in there?
You would have to be in a spot, sadly. You
Okay,
could
so I-
potentially go right in the
Doug.
corner there if you wanted to. It can't make it has range on its attacks. So
That's what I was
but
afraid
it's
of.
all about LOS. So if a line of sight basically, but you could land yourself in that corner there and still have range.
Oh, that's Hork over there, right?
Yeah, but next
Yes.
Yeah.
Like assuming
Yeah.
there's a
Yeah,
square.
but- yeah, right there.
Hugging the wall.
Okay. Yep, I guess if I'm in for $1, I'm in for a pound. I'm gonna firebolt him. For a solid 2. How am I rolling 1s and 2s on die 10s? Okay.
Takes a lot of skill to do that.
And I have that skill, guys.
Holy shit.
Nice.
I'm offsetting you guys.
18.
Yep. As you knock it, silly, you try to break a horn off of it as it gets pissed off.
And that will be the end of her turn.
Standing. I'm not gonna risk another hit. I am going to shit, it's an action now. Action, disengage, and move out.
Okay.
All right, I'm starting to feel a little lonely. So fine. Oh, hello. Don't have enough movement to step on anybody. So I will aim for its eyeballs with an arrow. And miss.
Alright, it's got 4 targets now. It's going for Iza. Misses.
Correct.
Alright. Dog's gonna kind of sally up by Vic and take a swing.
As you
Oh,
drive
yeah.
your axe into the creature, cleaving across
yeah.
its kind of its like long mane neck as you grab one of its horn and rake it across as the bovine just crashes to the wall, dead.
Sophia, go grab that horn you broke off.
You think it's useful?
You
I
can
think it's yours to claim.
You're welcome to harvest these creatures if you like, but it may take too much downtime. It's up to you.
That's why I'm
I'll
saying
pick
the
up
one that she broke off. It's already on the ground.
It's
Yeah, go pick up the one she broke off.
it's like as you take it up, it's like the size of a longsword. It's pretty long, and like kind of bony and blackened. Over to the as you can tell by the age of it, this bovine had thrived for almost half a century.
You think we can make a blade out of this, Horik, for Nizzies?
We can try. It's not really my specialty though.
You can
It's untradeable.
roll a nature check on these creatures you like. As
I nature check it.
you begin to look at it closely, you could probably harvest its hide. You can harvest its heart and its horns. Um, but it would take some downtime. But ideally, a Minotaur resembles a cattle in every way. It counts taking their hide and tanning them into leather is no more distasteful than doing it into an ordinary bull. Sells for about 4 gold pieces, weighs about 25 pounds, and it can make studded leather plus 1 armor down the road if you have the materials for it, of course. You can also get the Minotaur's heart. The heart of the Minotaur is a larger and stronger than a human or a bull. Warped by the dark influence of Baphomet, his heart carries a strong magic that can be brought out by the talents of an artificer. It sells for 10 gold pieces, weighs 4 pounds. Does need to be in topsoil in a jar before, or it'll decompose in a day or two. it also can make the Minotaur's compass, but you need an artificer for that. And then the Minotaur horns, you can get 2 of them. The wicked horns of Minotaur have ended up more on one hapless adventurer's life. When mounted on a sturdy helmet with slight magical reinforcements, a wearer can emulate the deadly charge of the horn's original owner. It sells for 10 gold pieces for the pair of horns, weighs 20 pounds, and the helm of the Minotaur can be crafted.
If only we knew an artificer.
If only.
You can harvest the
Yeah,
parts if you want
only.
to, just to make money, but that's pretty much it.
I would like the hide because I would really appreciate studded leather armor +1.
Let's put it out there. We're gonna come back this way. I've marked the path. They're good for a little bit here. Let's make sure no one's gonna sneak up while we harvest. It's gonna take some time.
Yeah,
Also,
Doug
I
will watch
do
the
have
other direction.
a jar from the next dirt that we had on the town, so we
You
could
do.
so we could keep one of those hearts fresh.
Beautiful.
Foreshadowing. Like you were thinking 10 steps ahead there, Horik.
Wow. Okay. How long would it take to get that heart then? Like I get that the skin is gonna take at least an hour or more, but the heart is just kind of go through the chest plate, break it, and pull it out.
There's no chest
We
plate.
want to be careful.
Yeah, you want to be careful. So you can give me a survival check. It takes about 5 minutes.
So one, do the thing.
Same with the horns. You can take 5 minutes to take them off.
I've got a +6 to survival. Is anybody else better? Do you want me to try this? Is Doug better?
I have a +2 only.
For survival, I have +7.
And give Bardic.
+7?
Yeah,
you
+7.
Yeah, you should definitely do it then.
Okay. And Doug will come back and we're trying to skin it, right?
We'll come back for the skinning. Get the heart first.
Okay. All right. Doug's
I
gonna
think we
work
should
on extracting the heart.
We should get it
yes.
all right now because we don't know if we'll go out the same way we came in.
Ooh.
That is
yeah.
true. We lost that heart.
Good lord.
Don't we have to go get that guy?
There might be more Minotaurs. He did say he thought there were like 5. We only fought 2.
Maybe the goblin didn't know how to count.
No, it seemed like he. I'm sorry. It seemed like he knew how to count. He was a merchant, wasn't he?
Right. So I think Doug messed up the heart on that one pretty bad. So
I can
he's
try and
gonna.
aid. I have survival. It's like,
I mean, just try to get the rest of it while you're there. So like the horns and
Okay.
Definitely the leather for Horik.
yeah.
Doug's gonna try skinning it.
Okay.
I'll use the
So what was the
bardic
first
on-
survival check for?
The first one was
The
for
heart.
the heart.
Yeah, you
one
exploded. It
missed.
exploded in your hands.
For the second one, I'll
With
use
aid?
I'll use my bardic on that
Is
one for the
that's-
skinning.
That's for the skinning? Alright, you get
Yeah.
the skin. It's the lowest DC actually, as it takes the longest amount of time. It takes you a total of 20 minutes to skin this creature. Is it now exposed a humanoid, half man, half cow is in front of you, pink skin.
Maybe you should skin the other one, you know? Some of
You
the
see a
other
giant
ones. would have-
dongus on it. Let's see what the dong size is for the fuck of it. It's big.
Jesus.
Reminds me of God, what was that movie? It's Danny McBride and what's his face? God, I can't remember what it's called now. It's like a comedy fantasy adventure movie.
Pineapple Express.
But he kills a minotaur and hangs the dong around his neck. Alright.
You need +1 armor to Nizzy?
I would like it.
Do I need to roll to collect the horn or horns on
You
the other
have
one?
to, yes, you have to, for the other one, for the
Okay.
extra heart, yeah, the one that broke off. Yeah,
Okay.
you break
Thank
off the other horn.
All right.
Yeah.
Let
So
me
then,
try. Let me.
oh, for the other one. Okay,
Yeah, let me try.
go ahead. Yeah, the other one's up here.
So she pulls out this thin silver dagger she's got in her boot.
I'll give. Can you cast guidance on yourself?
I think you should be able to.
Yeah, guidance myself.
Jesus. You probably get the heart with that.
21.
Aha, 2 pelts.
Technically, we can make a pretty decent armor for Nessie now.
Yeah, the studded leather, you need a lot of stuff for it, so it's not you just can make it on this whim. You still need to enchant it.
But Horg, you should conjure some tanning tools, and you have proficiency with those if you conjure them, right?
No, it doesn't automatically give me proficiency. I can just make them.
I thought artificers had proficiency with all tools.
No, that was the old artificer.
Nope.
Now you have to pick your tools.
Jesus, that sucks. I was like, I thought that was like the whole point, one of the whole points of artificer.
You get a crap ton of 2 proficiencies. I get like, get 6 proficiencies with different tools, but since I'm not a crafter, like I'm not a smith or anything, I didn't pick any actual crafting professions other than what I thought would be useful for crafting potions.
Alright.
What did
As
you
you
choose?
also
Decide-
find, if you guys want, you can obtain their glaives. If you want, they don't do what they did when they attacked with them. They're just regular glaives. But they sell for pretty decent money, 20 gold pieces as a standard item. So if you sell them, you'll get half the price of worth, as they give you
I think we should take 'em.
mastery of
Yeah.
blades.
For 6 pounds
23
of weight,
gold.
we have a bag
Yeah,
of
so you get 10 gold pieces per each one instead of 20.
Yeah, I thought we
do
had
not have
a.
bag of we do not have a bag of holdings.
No.
Oh.
This is a tough item to hold.
Yes.
Yeah, I can't just hold it then.
I would
I
say
can-
Doug could probably utilize it for range fighting if he wanted to, because it does swing like an axe. But he does have a magical weapon, so I don't know if he wants to.
I can make a bag, but I have to kill the alchemy jug temporarily. So, if you wanted to take them, we could.
I think I'll stick with what I have.
Yeah, we
Let's
can leave
drop
them.
them against a corner, or we can always hopefully come back this way.
As
Yep.
long as they don't
Feel
sneak
like
through
a
the
plan.
back. As long as more don't sneak through the back and just take those to smack us with it as well.
Did you skin the other one too?
Yes.
Yep, I'll grab.
So maybe gun?
I don't think so now.
Yeah. I thought you
we-
skinned them both. I thought we skinned them both, and I think the only
We
thing
didn't get
left
the
is the
heart,
heart.
right?
Yeah, we didn't get hard on either one.
Yeah, fucked up the heart. There you go.
Oh, I thought he got the heart on the first one.
No
We
skin.
lost the first.
Yeah, I know we lost
Yeah.
it on the first one because I messed up.
What was the 9 for?
A horn. We messed up
There
horn.
was one more salvageable thing, wasn't there?
So I think there was three.
horn,
There's
horn,
heart,
and-
horn, and skin.
So what's the 9 for? The horns?
The heart.
Horn.
The hearts? Well, okay, I'm hearing two things: horns or heart. I don't know. He rolled it.
Let's
so
do the
what was-
horn.
Yeah,
Right,
Vic's the one
just-
who's doing
the
it.
horns are not salvageable. As you try to get them, they break as soon as you grab them.
So then you got one more for the heart.
Want me to
Guide
try it?
yourself.
Anybody else?
Anyone aid or help?
Yes, guidance on myself again. Boom.
I don't know if I want to use another bardic. I used them two for today.
Yeah, I'd say keep them just in case.
15.
And which
15
one's
for the heart.
A heart is a DC 10.
I got
The
the heart
horns
that
are
time.
DC 15, and the skin is DC 10.
Okay, so we lost the horns, we got the skin and the heart.
Okay, so we have 2 skins, a heart, and 2 horns from the last one.
Yep.
Nice.
I carry the horns. I have some weight that I can carry.
Which
So you
way
said
should
there was. You said there was 3 more.
That's what the goblin had said.
2 to 3. He said 4 or 5.
Yeah. Do we want to?
You could
Which way
probably
do we want to go?
have family.
I'm gonna go this way.
Can we go to the way that the bull busted through?
Of course.
I think that's this way.
It's this way. Where
Yeah.
we busted through.
Yeah.
Is it north?
It's over here.
Yeah, I'd rather not leave that open.
Okay.
Yeah.
As you meet with Doug.
Oh. Hey guys.
Cool.
Like how? Where?
Uh,
How did you get here?
on the crossroads. I'll keep going the way I am.
I don't stay behind.
Love how we're all jostling not to be in each other's way.
We're going north.
Yep. It looks to just be a little room. Looks like this is a dead end. Is there anything in this area?
Nope. It's just an empty cavity.
Okay. Back the way we came. Let's go. I think it'll all be the same.
Tiny room, but it was empty.
Alright. Back to where we fought them.
Where is everybody? I
Oh, sorry, we're down here.
Wait,
but that was ultimately a dead end that we found.
Yeah.
So I draw a big X over. At least on the wall, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
maybe there were just 2. Maybe the other one's left.
Yeah, maybe. Which way do we want to go?
Very, very red.
Let's go south.
Can we like take a moment and do a short rest if we
Roll
red?
initiative as the cow sees you.
Ah,
I think that's a no.
We don't need
I
a
think
short rest. I
no.
don't think anyone's that banged up.
Can we do a short rest? Roll initiative.
They help get my spells back. Either 2 first or 1 second.
All right. You can see the 2 cows are protecting something. Naziz, you there?
Oh. I'm gonna come up here. And what is it they're doing?
They're protecting something or guarding something.
Okay.
Putting it out there, comprehend language is still kicking.
I am gonna stay put.
Yeah, but it's just for you, not for everybody else.
Yeah, but if they talk, I can also understand them.
I'm gonna stay put and ready a swipe if they get closer.
Oh, they're getting closer, all right.
I know that for a fact.
That is all I am doing at the moment.
So you're holding an action, or are you attacking?
I'm holding an action.
Okay. Alright. Oh, so the API's broken again. Give me a second. Alright, this cow is going to charge you. What was the action held for?
If you got close, I was gonna swipe him.
Okay, go ahead. Misses.
And a miss.
Dodges. It tries to gore you. 17.
Yeah, that hits.
Gores you. You feel the horn kind of stick through your abdomen, lifting you up, causing 16 piercing as you get kind of pushed and take another 14 piercing and as you're knocked prone.
Ooh.
Cow is scary.
Nazaze!
Hi, let's see, let's see. $30. I will cast Cure Wounds on Cease. He looks a little banged up. Oh my god, that was terrible. Sorry, Nafi.
Thank you.
You know what? Okay. Bonus action, I will roar. So he will grant advantage for 1 round. Get him, guys!
And Doug's going to rage. And rush in. Make an attack. See if I crit. Nope. 13 damage.
Cleave it right across its face, nearly to its eye. looks at you and snarls with aggression. Ophelia.
Ophelia is going to. Can't really get in there. Gonna cast a bardic on Aziz. Use that for AC or attack for one attack, Aziz. And then I will cast Dissonant Whispers on it.
You have
The
advantage.
DC.
Oh, that's
Oh,
for
it's
damage.
it's for yeah. I don't know why I did that, but it's there it is. Dissonant Whispers.
Wisdom. 16. Does damage
Ooh.
for half, but it doesn't budge.
Yeah, it doesn't budge. That'd be in my turn.
Isa.
I don't see a dang thing that she's going to kind of slip around this corner and then kind of slip around this corner. And I finally see my friends. That's 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Ooh, I can just see a sliver over my friends. I do have Warcaster, so I should be able to get a firebolt over their heads.
Warcaster doesn't do that.
Oh, that was... Sorry.
Yes,
You do it in your cover.
You can attack it, but it'll have an AC increasement. It does still hit, so roll damage. It's just because you couldn't see the full token.
A 3 out of... I can't get my firebolts tonight, guys.
You gotta get your modifier on there, girl, somehow.
Yeah.
Take that one level in Warlock.
Well, action dash over here.
Oh, I didn't know that was a thing. The level in Warlock only applies to Warlock cantrips now.
Oh.
Yeah, you can't Agonizing Blast the...
I thought you could
Fire-
choose any cantrip. Damn.
Only Warlock cantrips. I am in the way, I need to move back.
I actually do have Hellish Rebuke because I'm a tiefling.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do Toll the Dead on this guy over here. The log jam, that's about as far as I get. Has he been hit? Is he full health?
He's been hit.
Alright. Wisdom save. It fails. Oh my god.
Business.
Jeez Louise. You guys.
Continues.
Oh.
One necrotic. Fuck yeah.
One in the product.
Okay, that's my turn.
Okay. I am flattened like a pancake. I'm gonna stand up using half my movement. And I'm gonna second wind as a bonus action. And I'm gonna swing at the one that is injured.
That's it. Shing.
And offhand.
Ooh, crit. It goes for 2.
Did you
can
hit
throw-
crit damage?
You
Wait.
can throw in my
Oh, I didn't.
my bardic.
Hold on.
You can throw in
Oh,
my bardic
great.
for double damage as well.
Why is it only rolling?
Are you rolling for crit on the short sword offhand?
No, I accidentally hit the regular damage, so I did it twice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Look how it drives its cleaver into you. Oh god.
Who's you?
Yeah, that part's not gonna help me.
I
11
mean, it's not that
slashing
bad.
and 16 necrotic.
no, but I was saying that with your crit, you could have used the bardic as the die to get 2 extra d6.
Maybe next crit.
Maybe next crit. I'm going to give Nathie's resistance to slashing again. I'm afraid of moving. I'm gonna move my way back.
It wouldn't.
As it will
You
attack.
wouldn't?
Reaction.
They have reach!
22
That's a hit.
for 9 slashing and 6 necrotic.
Okay, it didn't get to move. 9 slashing and 6 necrotic. That's 15?
That's 5 within me. Can I intercept?
No, because it's not within the.
Yeah. Oh, it's okay, it's okay. Still good. I made it out.
Yeah, I'll allow you to intercept if. Yeah, no, do it.
I'm
Intercept.
still good.
Alright, so you reduce it by 6.
I'll take that. I forgot they have reach. I am going to pass for now. I was just moving so either Ophelia or Vic can get in.
Alright. So I'm actually going to move into Aziz's space so that I can cleave him.
You can move Naziz if you want.
Yeah, sure.
You can spend some of your movement, but it depending if Naziz wants to or not.
Knees, would you like to scoot over?
Oh, I would love to scoot over.
You ragdoll her over there, or him, sorry, over there. Ugh.
Oh yeah, and I'll give Aziz 7 temporary hit points. Then I will make an attack on the injured one.
All right, that's a nice hit.
For 15 damage.
Leaving the other one.
3 damage to the other one. That turn.
Ophelia, having been around the battle, she's going to 5, 10, 15. She's gonna step into his spot and shillelagh him after she casts shillelagh on her shillelagh.
Shillelagh on her, shillelagh.
For 21 for 10 damage.
All right.
And she'll step back. Oh no, I don't have enough movement to get
As you
past
step back,
behind.
this one will make a reaction on you to strike you.
Oh, I didn't see
22 to
him.
hit.
That hits.
5 slashing, 7 necrotic.
I'm resistant against necrotic.
That's good.
So 3, 8. Gotcha. And that will be the end of my turn.
Is this gonna step down and finally see one of them face on? And magic missiles. For 11 points.
All right.
59.
What's that little attack, Doug? Misses.
Alright, I'm gonna pull the dead in this guy right here.
Right. That's a hit. Woo!
Oh, whopping 3 necrotic. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Landing with the spell. Too many people in my way, unfortunately, so that's my turn.
Okay. I am seeing stars in the shape of little minotaurs.
Little cows. Oh.
I'm going to action disengage
Smart.
and come back here and lick my wounds a little bit.
I don't think that's sanitary.
This one will cleave against Ophelia with some range. 22.
22 hits.
So take 7 slashing, 12 necrotic. Warwick.
To try as a free action. And 18 for 4 fire damage on the one in front of me. I'm gonna save that. He gets bloodied. We're gonna save that spell slot for now. I'm going to pass.
Alright, still alive. Doug.
Alright. First, I'll give Ophelia some temporary hit points. 7. Then I'll make an attack on the injured one. 16 to hit.
Mm-hmm. As you
For
cleave the cow
13.
down.
And then I'll cleave through to the other one for 4 damage. That's that on my turn.
Yeah, she'll just run up to it and she'll shillelagh it.
Fourteen's a hit.
14
Yep.
for 12 points of force damage.
Yep.
And then she'll. This isn't getting out of its range, is it?
Yeah, it is. Its LOS is gone now. It's gonna strike you.
Okay. I'll move then.
Right to cleave. 23
Hits.
for 9 slashing, 6 necrotic. So you feel it bleeding,
Alright.
splattering blood as you see it with your eyes, Vic.
So 3 necrotic, 9 slashing, 12. Plus that was a 10.
It's funny. I can't hit Doug for nothing, but I can hit you guys. It's like weird as shit.
Yeah. And then I'll just keep going this way. Alright, my turn.
Okay, so I creep up to this corner. I kind of try and slide along the wall of Vic and step forward. And I now see one, and I will be firebolting it. with a crit
Hell yeah!
for 16 damage. Crit.
It finally added up.
Good. I feel like I've actually done something. And I try and hug the wall as much as I can to allow my friends to get through. But I know I'm kind of stuck here at this point.
Alright, this cow is going to attack Doug. Oh, this is it'll actually move away. Doug, you can make an attack of op as it begins to reformat its situation of fighting. So it knows it can't hurt you. It can't hit you for some apparent reason.
Roll damage.
Big.
Vic is going to move up, see Ophelia and
That kind of
Cal.
points in that direction for the Minotaur.
I can't see Jones. health.
For me?
For you. And then I'm gonna move in behind Doug.
Alrighty. I don't see that it left, so I'm gonna stay put and ruminate a little bit.
You know what? I will join you in ruminating.
I guess I'll go on by myself.
The bounty hunter.
Oh yeah. I think Isa was the only one close enough to me, so I'll give her 7 temporary hit points.
Awesome. Thank you.
I'll make an attack on it. It's a 16 hit
Mm-hmm.
for 10.
Bloody.
Hopefully level 5 and 15. 20. 25. 30. It won't leave Doug alone. She'll teleport right here. And she will cast a vicious mockery. I need a DC 15 wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
I don't have a good list of vicious mockeries yet. Don't ask me.
I can give you a list. But it depends on, like... It would have to be
This is the
correlated
cow.
with the creature. Yeah.
Your mother smells like a goat.
That's pretty bad. It fails.
He takes 2 damage and he has disadvantage on his next attack.
Ooh, I can just see the outline around the corner. Ooh, and with my class, hold on. Never mind.
Oh, did you give me the damage for the vicious mockery? Oh, you did. Never mind.
I am going to firebolt the little sliver I can see. And I fumble that.
On D20.
8.
No reactions.
So he doesn't get him, or I don't get him?
You don't.
Okay. So Can I move? I was going to move back.
There, I gave you a bunch. Enjoy. The power of the internet. It's under Dark Edition. Alright, the Minotaur will attack Ophelia with a glaive. That's a hit, see?
I'm right here.
Yep.
As it's gonna run away. You can make an attack, Bop, if you want, Mr.
Alright, I resist against all of that because I'm in my ghostly form. So 8 to 10. Alright, oh, should I lay it as it runs over? Oh, no, I don't get to.
Is this thing north or south? Is there one left?
North.
Yeah, it went north, right, DM?
No, I went this way.
Well, I mean, he's still south of where you are.
He's right next to me.
Oh, never mind.
But no, the Minotaur went this way.
Okay.
Stop right here. No, it's a double move to get there, so that's my turn.
Marinating in my blood.
Okay, I join you for one round. I'm not gonna wallow here in self-pity. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And I will dash to keep up with Isa. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay. Come Nazis. Be brave.
Alright. So it's going to give Vic 8 temporary hit points.
Thank you.
No, I can't reach it. Ah. I will throw a javelin at it. Oh, jeez.
Jeez, you
A
fumbles.
Minotaur running away? Oh crap. I should have made him have disadvantage on that attack against me, shit.
8 or 9, no reactions.
Five. 30. I'm gonna cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter on it.
Fails.
Alright, it just has to stay there laughing. I got it! You guys can just catch up now!
Well, it's incapacitated.
And that'll be the... Sorry. That'll be the end of her turn.
Okay, so I ready an action with a firebolt the first time it is, like, conscious, not laughing.
Let me post it up, so let me see if he gets a saving throw. Details.
He does it, I think. Or no, he doesn't. I think he when he gets hit, right? One creature doesn't specify, so I have to look online. I think it's when he gets hit.
Yeah, I think it's when it gets hit. I'm pretty sure, but why is it not?
Because it doesn't say that anymore. Comes in and says.
It just says has
At
opponent
the end of
incapacity.
each of its turns, if it takes damage, you can make the save. That's all it says. So it doesn't say for that one. As it laughs aloud, you begin to hear kind of noises in the distance. As there's a family member. Still rolling in now as well. As it wanted to get as close as possible for its laughter to be heard, or its cries, for the rest of its crew. As the last two rolls in.
And they're not babies.
Oh, they're fat boys.
See, the goblin didn't know how to count. He said 5. There's 2 more. That's 6.
And none of them are babies.
Yeah, the press goblins.
Goblin math.
What is going on with the Minotaur here? What's the symbols on him?
It's incapacitated. Can't do anything.
I'd say go ahead and attack it though.
Okay, I'll throw it down.
Alright. Fails. This takes some damage.
Or necrotic.
Target has advantage on the saving throw if it's triggered by damage. So each time, so it has to make a save. It breaks out. That's all you want to do?
Yep, and then I move after. I have some more movement. I just came around the corner.
It's a little action dash.
Right.
As mazes, you hear different noises coming in as you're realizing, oh fuck.
Alright, I'm gonna action dash myself. I can get here. And that is all.
Oh, where you went.
Alright, that's how the cows come in. Oric.
10. 15. Hey, I found a thief. I don't know where the bad guys are, so...
You see Izza looking the hallway down. You can see Izza.
Okay, so this away. Wouldn't be able to pass without dashing. I am just going to.
You still have like cantrips, can't you?
Yes. It's just if it's down, I'll have to dash. So I don't want to
Oh,
block anyone's way.
Sorry.
I'm just gonna pass.
Alright, Doug. You hear reinforcements have arrived.
Okay. I think Ophelia and Vic both still have temporary hit points.
You know in the back of your
I'm
mind, the
out.
goblin wanted
There
you
you
to
go.
clear these cows out, so it would be a clear way without having any issues.
Thank you. So some temporary hit points for Ophelia.
Thank you.
I'm gonna run up and take a swing on this one.
Oh, you're gonna wake him up.
He's
He
already
gets
woken up.
saving throw. Yeah, he gets saving throw now. No, he gets it.
No, you already
He's
got
already
it.
woken
He
up.
did from Vic's attack.
As soon as he gets hit, the cow has advantage when he is in that state. So it does give him advantage when he gets hit with damage.
Oh yeah, didn't Isa
That
ready
makes
in action for when it woke up?
I was just about to say I had readied
Yeah,
in action
yeah,
a
fire
fire
will.
bolt.
Fire. That's a hit.
17
Mhm.
for 5. Thank you. I was about to say something.
On Doug.
Okay,
23.
do my attack, 16
Cleave it down.
damage. See what kind of move forward. Did I hear one from this direction? Do we hear them yet?
You can just hear them all around.
Oh. Guess Doug's raging. He doesn't really care. Still nothing. Not on this turn.
Ophelia will cast mirror image on herself again. Using her last second level spell slot. And she will come in here. You see clones of her just yelling, "Yeehaw, let's get him, come on!" As she comes at this guy. It says there's one over here. And oh, I can't do that.
Your mirror image was still up, by the way.
Oh, it was?
Yeah, you still had 2 copies.
Oh, never mind. Then I won't cast mirror image.
You
Sorry
hadn't
about that.
rolled it last time. You just took damage, and then I just assumed that you
Forgot.
Yeah, you forgot.
Oh, I totally forgot. Sorry.
Yeah, I'll put
well,
the 2. I'll put 2 of them on you then. Just remember.
Alright. Instead of casting mirror image, before I leave, I'll cast a killing word on Nazeez. Only gonna cast it at first level up. You get 12 though.
Thank you.
I say this one over here. As you see three different Ophelias yelling yeehaw coming over this way, and she will shillelagh him. Oh, 13.
Is a miss.
Okay. Into her turn.
Well, I saw the mini Ophelias continue this direction that I step 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh, I see another one. And firebolt. Or magic missile. Magic
Okay.
missile, sorry.
Using all of the spell slots. Yeah.
There's a lot going on right now. So I'll give it, 12? And I take a step south.
Okay, I'm gonna move into that spot right there. And I'm going to Mildew Mace attack the...
Alright.
And the con save, please.
Fails, it's poisoned for the round.
Okay, I will stay there.
Alright, this cow is target. It's going for Ophelia. 15. Ophelia? Oh, is that a hit or no?
Sorry, a 15 is a miss. As you see, the Ophelia is just jumping around. One of them blocks it with his shield, and she's like, "Yeehaw, I'm gonna ride me a bull!"
God.
She has no control over the clones.
Alright, bonus action, second wind again. Alright, now I look like I won't fall over with the sneeze. So, let's see here. 25, 30, and we're gonna shoot it in the eyeball.
You and your eyeballs.
Ah!
Fumble. 1d20. 3. That's not good. Your weapon flies 15 feet away from you. It's over here.
Seeing as he's holding the arrow and the bow goes flying.
Not again.
As this cow sees you, it charges you to using its gore. Misses. Hits the wall instead.
I'm squirrely today.
You're like you're at the MVP of this battle. You have not been hit at all, and you've been non-stop hitting, except that once.
And I won fumble out the gate.
Is Doug gonna be your champion of this campaign? I wonder. I think you've lost a character a few. Well, I think only one campaign, right?
Yeah, Alfredo.
Oh, you lost your previous character, but he came back to life. He was.
Oh yeah, true. I just had to wait.
Alright. I see... Cow?
You do, but it does get covered where you're at.
Yes. And unfortunately, I do respect cover. Unlike a center tiefling. We're still gonna try to burst it with... fire.
Ooh, fumble. Man, you're jinxed.
Oh, I need to stop saying fire. It's every time I try to do fire damage.
7. You have disadvantage on your next attack roll.
Epic!
Alright. No one around me, so I'm just gonna make an attack.
Yeah, that's it.
For 16.
Nice.
Anything else I can do? Nope, that's it.
You see the Ophelia clones are still jumping around and stuff like that. One says, "This one's not as big as the other one. Hit him in it!" As she, tries to melee him again.
Yeah, it's hit. AC's 14. Or 26 is
No,
hit? Oh,
14
no, 14.
damage.
Okay, I was like looking at the wrong thing. Holy shit. That's a high-ass number.
Ooh, I do not like how close he is, but there's not much left in my artillery. That I'm going for the firebolt again.
That's a hit.
16 for 5. Is Vic's gonna need just a moment here.
We didn't take our 5-minute break. We just skipped over because the combat's intense here.
Yeah. Well, he couldn't wait, unfortunately.
It's okay.
Nature calls in any time.
Alright, very sorry. I'm gonna... Alright, I'm gonna hit him with the mace. He needs to make a con save.
Succeeds.
It makes it, but I have not been enforcing this. I have mastery with the mace, so it has disadvantage on its next attack.
Thank you very much.
Yep.
What's the Mace Mastery again? I don't even know what the hell that one is. I know the Warhammer.
Basically, disadvantage on the next attack.
Okay. Is it
I forgot what it's
roll-
called though.
Let's see. Is it's going for Isa. 9 misses.
Alright, I am now Bolus. So I'm gonna make 4 as a crowd and on top of 4 Ophelia. And swing. And miss. And swing. And then bonus action swing.
This is bloodied. That's a hit.
And step back.
The cow will lift up his cleaver and try to strike you. God damn, I can't hit you, man. Jeez Louise. Like an invincible dragon here.
Right? I'm gonna stay on this one. We'll try a burst of acid. Oh, that's damage. I've been through 21 for 5 acid. That is unfortunately all I got.
Alright, Doug's going to make an attack on it. Ooh, 13.
Do that with
That's a miss.
disadvantage, the Sorcerer Burst?
Oh God, I forgot I had disadvantage.
Alright, that's still a hit.
17. So that probably misses with the cover.
It still hits. It's AC trash.
Oh, cool. Then. Sorry, Dougie. Carry on.
Does 13 hit the Minotaur?
No, it misses. The Battle of the Wills. Ophelia.
One of the Ophelias will jump up and try to knock off another horn. 21.
You knock it. You get a crack of the horn flies past you, behind your adventuring party.
We got another one. You see that? We're good. The three of you don't know which one it is. They're all just talking smack. Ash will cast a bardic inspiration on. This is next to me, Vic.
Oh, yeah.
Fire has not been impressive against this, guys. But Ophelia, that's awesome. I try and do like a high five to her a little bit, but like air five. And I'm gonna try something different, and I'm gonna try acid splash on this guy, like just behind him, so I don't get my friend. I know. Oh, it needs a deck save, please. It'll still take half though.
Oh, dexterity succeeds.
So it still takes 2.
Alright, Vic is going to use the mildew mace again on there. One in front of her.
Nice, that's a hit. As you wallop its face, crushing it down to the ground.
Okay, so then
Where's the other guy?
probably. Yeah. But you know what? The way I moved. He doesn't know where the other attack's coming from.
I mean, we're just around the corner. You guys would have heard
Okay, yeah, wait.
stuff coming from this direction.
I get there, that's what I can do.
Okay, so where did my bow fall? Which direction?
Behind you, 15 feet behind.
So like here? Okay.
Yeah. So you have to move 15 feet, though.
Alright. I'm gonna backtrack and grab it. 5, 10. Gonna grab it. Get back to my spot. That's 30. I do not have a button, but I am done.
Alright, the cow will attack. He sees a newcomer and attacks Vic.
What?
Natural 20.
That is.
I somehow hit anybody but Doug.
I'm just saying, that nat 20 would have hit Doug.
No, it wouldn't. No, it wouldn't. It'd be 12.
It would have been reversed if they swung at Doug.
It'd be 12.
Since this is a crit, that's 31 points of damage.
That's an ouchie. You just like turn the corner. What the fuck? You get stabbed.
5, 10. Yep. I'm gonna make it there using dash. Actually, I gotta stay 5 feet back so that people can pass through. And I will end my turn there.
Alright, Doug.
Do you want to start off giving 8 temporary hit points to Vic,
Yeah, he's gonna need it for that much damage he took.
and then making an attack? Ooh.
Stop!
Yeah, I knew
Getting
it. Payback.
crits,
Payback's a bitch. I knew it was gonna happen eventually.
Yeah,
He's like,
21
yeah, my
damage.
buddy, I'm gonna fuck you up.
Alright.
Ophelia will slink around the corner. 15, 15, 20, 23. What's Ashley gonna do? Mm. Yeah, she can't do nothing. You know what? Still got 5 a day. No, never mind. I'll end my turn there. I'll dash. 5, 10, 15. Now I can see it. I will Bardic Disease because I think Vic already has a Bardic.
I have a bardic.
Doug. There you go.
Doug.
Sorry. No, but end of my turn.
Five, 10, 15. 30. Much like you, I can't see anything, so 35, 40. And I'm gonna kind of stop here, knowing that next time I can do more.
Okay, Vic is going to start off with a bonus action second wind. Okay, big 3 hit points back.
Woo!
You know what? At this point, I'll take it. I'm going to go ahead and unleash my fungal mace on this guy. Oh, here
That's
we
okay.
go.
Critical. Everybody's getting criticals here now. Criticals. It's poison.
Only 8. And he's oh, since the saved missed, he missed by more than 5 points. He takes poison damage on top of it, if possible, 2d6.
Yeah, roll it. It's critical too, so it'll be doubled. 4d6, please.
Oh, it is dice.
It is dice. Here
Hell
comes
yeah.
the mildew mace coming out of the wind where it's finally actually doing some damage.
What?
Easy.
15,
Here
yeah.
we go, whop him. My turn. I'm gonna sit here and protect my guys.
I can get here.
Alright, cow is going to attack Vic back with disadvantage. Misses.
Another way I bother, but a burst of acid
Nice. That's a hit.
for 3 whole acid
Well,
damage.
we know who does the damage in this group. All the fucking frontliners. I'm joking.
Right?
I know Iza did a lot of damage matching missile, so gotta put MVP there.
I know who does the damage. Everyone but me.
Alright, Doug's gonna make an attack.
The Esteban will never be forgotten.
15.
As
Yeah, I can bring it back.
It dies. And in combat.
These things were pretty easy. As he looks back at the rest of the group.
Everybody's
God, I hope
broken.
there's no more of them, though.
Sure.
We're all like half dead.
Who are you, dog?
That's
You see, you
Doug.
get 3 high fives from 3 different Ophelias. He did great. Yeah, he did awesome. You guys can go away now. If you snap your fingers, they go away.
It's too much fun, dude.
We really need a break, guys.
This is
That
Yeah,
this
I'm a
is a
little
dead
tired.
end. That I'm willing to kind of keep an eye on things. I have
did-
yet to actually
you
even
You did find the way out, but you passed
Yeah,
it.
we. I gestured.
out.
Way out's this way.
well, I mean, there could be treasure, maybe.
They said they were guarding something. Was it the way out that they were guarding?
Correct.
Alright.
The treasure is the creatures. They don't only have treasure here. They kill people.
Oh,
The
You want to
treasure
try
is just
for more
friends
heart?
you kill along the way.
yeah, we could gather some more stuff if we need to.
If you guys want another heart,
If you can carry it.
I don't mind if you guys do that. But
Hold
I think we only have one jar of dirt.
Yeah.
1-1.
Oh, we already got one heart. Okay, I get you. I'm
Yeah.
following y'all.
The heart you need
We
to
need more?
put it in soil in a jar.
Oh.
If it doesn't, it decomposes within 24 hours.
We already have a
It's
jar
a
of
demon
dirt.
heart. Yeah, but do you have dirt? You got
We
dirt?
have one.
We have one,
Okay.
but we already have the
Yeah.
heart in dirt. We don't have. I don't have another jar with dirt.
Oh shit.
That's what I was missing. Thank you.
There's no point in grabbing
I think
it
we
then.
only need. I think we only need 2 hides for Oregon disease.
Yes, let's try some more hides.
We already have two. Do we need
Yeah.
more?
Yeah, we already have 2.
Then let's keep going. Come on. Let's get somewhere safe. Get a short rest. Long rest. I don't know.
You guys want to head back and get our goblin friend? I got some back scratching to do.
Sure.
Friend.
Alright, you
Okay,
continue
let's go.
onwards, and heading back is eventually you convene and see fit to arrive towards the goblin. He's rather happy that you survived, and the fact that the manner you killed the family of Minotaurs that drived many of merchants and warriors alike. As he sees fit to offer you a map. Ha! Here, this map will help you avoid circumstances. Of course, as well, it will arrive you towards your destination where you need to go. From what I could tell, you're heading towards the Grove. This is the quickest route without any enemies or any creatures to disturb your venture.
And where are you going?
Oh, I'm going a different route. I'm heading towards the Dark Lake. You heard
Don't
of
we
it?
get to... No.
It's near Minotaur. That was where I'm going to make some bargains.
But I thought we were supposed to scratch each other's back.
It's
What
a
do you-
term, Ophelia.
The map is all you need. With this map,
Izza looks
Yeah.
over.
it lets you go to the Neverlight Grove without any engagements or encounters. So you miss basically any threatening encounters with this map.
I'm not the one breaking any contract, so someone's gonna scratch your back in the future if she walks away.
Well, he gave us a map. He kept his word.
It's just a saying,
that-
Ophelia, scratching each other's backs.
Yeah, I mean, you think that's an actual thing? You need to physically touch you and scratch your back?
Yes. I thought
Is the
that's what.
offer.
I mean, it was a favor owed, basically, is what it meant. You help me, I help you. Just figured that
Oh,
later on.
wordplay.
Yeah.
Oh, I get you.
So
Yes,
the meaning of it wasn't like that. You guys are gonna have to teach me some of your things so I don't end up inside of real contracts on y'all playing.
yeah,
Yeah.
that could have been dangerous. I get you.
But let me get this right. You're willing to fight 4-ish Minotaurs for just a back scratch?
6 Minotaurs.
We found that out, but we were told 3 to 4.
As
I think we're
you want
told
to
4 to
back
5.
scratch that badly here. This is a device
Exactly. That's what I'm trying to get
that
at.
Pinky would love to have, but you can have it if you want instead. As he gives you a handmade back scratcher with 3 prongs sticking out. You just turn it around with your backside and you scratch up.
This would be great for my pruning. Thanks.
But you put our
That's it.
lives at risk for a back scratch.
You guys all agreed to this. You thought it was a good idea. I wasn't the one that agreed to it at first.
Listen, I never thought this was a good idea, but
Yeah, the only one that stood back was Vic. Don't blame me for this. I got a
I
back
like the
scratcher.
idea of it. Like, I knew the I help you, you help me thing, but you literally thought it was a back scratch. That's just what I'm kind of wrapping my brain around. Okay,
Okay,
let's
Pinky,
go.
no.
let's go. Say goodbye to the nice fellows. As a pink mushroom cow disappears in a wagon.
Well, at least now we can get to the grove in peace.
Yeah, so it all worked out well.
Doesn't always, but this time it did. Yes, I'll admit.
But I will offer you a back scratch if that's what you're looking for.
It wasn't necessarily the back scratch. It was the fact that we made a deal about the back scratch. And now I got a back scratcher.
Okay.
I don't understand why you guys don't understand it.
I'm getting it now. Just took
I
me a little
Yeah.
while
understand
to
y'all
wrap my mind.
coins and whatnot.
I mean, I think what they're saying is if you really wanted the back scratch, just
It
ask.
wasn't about the back scratch for the
It's
last
about the deal.
time. Yes, thank
I'm
you.
getting you. I get you.
You guys wouldn't survive 10 minutes in the Feywild. You're lucky you know me.
You guys eventually get to a rather resting spot, as we usually conclude. Long benches there, setting camp. There's the stains of one of your tents still purple, since it's permanently that color. Same with rather your bedroll of Doug's, but it doesn't smell anymore.
I think we pressed yeah. You know
Prestidigitation.
what I'm talking about,
P
yeah.
Diddy, that's
Yes,
what I
I will
call it.
make it.
P Diddy.
I will make it pretty. I got
You
that.
idiot.
But I would suggest the first watch being me, Horic, and Ophelia. And I kind of look at Horic and Ophelia and give a little nod, like, I'll take extra if we need be.
That's 3 people. We don't normally have 3 people. That's weird.
I know, but then let's go walk over here to the shoulder when everybody's just kind of making camp. Like, we just need a few minutes. I'm trying to make eye contact and pull you over.
Do you want to make a deal with me? Okay. We can make it private.
So let's head over here or something. And I kind of nod to Horic too, if possible.
Okay.
Usually you don't. She's just mumbling. Usually you don't make deals with your friends and stuff like that. But we can make a promise or something like that. I heard witches do that sometimes, especially if you're in the coven.
Well, I do have to admit, Ophelia, that I do enjoy working with you, and I'd like to continue to work with you at this point, but I did share what knowledge I got from you recently, aka last night, with Hork, and he just has a few questions. Like, I think it's okay, but I had to ask someone else if it was okay. So, do you mind if he has a few questions?
About what? You see, she flings out her wings. She's getting ready to fly away.
Um. Okay, straight to the point. Um. About the dream eating thing that she mentioned. You eat or something.
I don't eat them. If I ate them, then you would wake up, like I said. Some
I
witches
couldn't
do eat.
explain it. I didn't really understand, so that's why you need to talk to him about it.
But I do taste yours, if that makes sense. It's more like I take a lick. You wouldn't notice it.
What? They're tasty. What do they taste like?
Oh, what do they taste like? Well, yours taste like. You ever had
They
passion
taste like
fruit with melon
no,
and I would say sometimes like um a chocolate.
never had. And what?
I couldn't understand you there. What was that?
I looked and I think the limb of a frozen dwarf.
I still can't get you.
The
Yeah,
Can you
limb
guys
of a
something's
hear
up
frozen
with the
dwarf.
mic.
Yes, I think it's broken because of the cats. Uh, yeah.
That's better.
me?
Either he has elk, or the most exotic thing he's ever eaten is the limb of a frozen dwarf. But never chocolate.
Mm. Well, I do know how to make it, but I haven't encountered anything on these plains that's kind of close to it. If we knew a druid, we could probably make some, but mm, have you ever
So,
had cake?
funnel cake, yes.
Yes, the stuff that goes on top of the funnel cake sometimes, it tastes like that. Yours do.
Because they're good.
Well, I believe it's the way that you dream. You have an innocent way of dreaming. Everything's new to you in your dreams. You're enjoying them. I'm not saying you didn't have a hard life or anything like that, but I don't sense much trauma in you at all.
So, if I have a bad dream, do I make you sick? Like that tummy?
No, it's more like I have a taste for good dreams, but I can taste any dream I want. But it's like I have a sweet tooth. Let's say that. But bad dreams do taste different. And nightmares, we don't we don't like to eat those. Disease has those a lot. I don't know if I should be saying that. Don't. I didn't say that.
That it like nibbling on dreams. It makes you happy.
Yeah, it does make me happy. Makes me feel full too. But also it kind of re-energizes me in a way. Kind of progresses me along my path as a witch. It's how I can now make clones of myself. You
Can
must have come from a big family, huh, Hork? Did you have some kind of crew or?
yes, man, very big.
Yeah. And I could take certain concepts from dreams and make those into spells.
Can anyone do this, or only you?
Well, my mother taught me how to do it. So I'm assuming that other people can be taught, but I don't know exactly how she did it. I was really young when she did it to me, and apparently not many people survive.
I kind of wince.
Maybe don't teach me then.
Well, if you do it, you might grow wings and you can see in the dark. In witchcraft, of course.
Back again. Uh,
Was that all you guys wanted to talk about?
Yeah, it was interesting. I wanted another opinion and wanted to make sure you answered his questions. So, Hort, do you think that everybody else should know about this, or can we talk about this, Ophelia? Like, this
Or,
isn't really a big deal.
that's how witch hunts start. I'm just gonna say.
But both of us are also casters, and I look at Hort, that is like a wizard like me, and like we help the group. They understand that. This is just part of how you help the group.
maybe keep it a secret. Great way to start a friendship.
Okay. I kind of look back and forth. If that's what you'd like, I can do that.
I mean, if Ophelia doesn't want to share, I, I'm okay with that. I trust Ophelia.
I know you two trust the others and whatnot and stuff like that. But you saw the way that Vic acted towards that male? What if, like, he, I mean, she finds out that I can eat dreams or whatever if I wanted to, and she thinks that's sacred or whatever, and all of a sudden she kills me in my sleep? We just get burned on the material plane, my mother told me.
But we're not on the material plane. This is a new world. We've all gone through a whole lot. And everybody here has accepted magic or done magic. So your magic is just a different type. But if you want to keep it secret for now, I'll respect that. But I kind of lean in. Is this how we become a coven? Three of us?
Usually, a coven, they feed off each other's dreams and whatnot. That's how you become a coven. But anyone can become part of my coven. Apparently, since I can feed off of almost all dreams. So, if you want, you guys will help me grow in power. And soon I'll be able to give blessings to everybody and whatnot, like my mother does.
If it becomes a hindrance, I will tell the group, but at this point, this is your secret and I will keep it.
Okay,
Okay,
decided.
and
Keeping this a secret.
Ophelia flies back over and touches down with her new wings.
Izza doesn't have spells, but does have full health, so willing to take the first watch.
Taking the last one as usual. I'm also pretty banged up.
Ophelia would actually like to take a watch with Vic. So she'll try to go to sleep.
Yo,
She'll go to trance.
spicy.
I will take watch with Isa then.
That leaves me with
Thank
Doug.
You.
All right. What do you wish to do on your watch? Did you guys roll perception, or is that just prior conversation?
Yeah, that was just like 5 minutes while we were going to fill our water bottles or just kind of checking out, getting wood for the fire, kind of survivor like. We just went down the trail together, had a good quick conversation, and came back to camp. So me and Aziz, the first.
All right. Roll me a perception check and tell me what you're doing.
14 perception or 22 perception. Ooh, I'm seeing everything. I would like to start to copy a book that I had found that spell book a little while ago. I want to spend some money and time to start copying a little stuff over.
How about you, Naziz?
I'm going to just clean my blades and hum to myself as I keep watch.
Probably stitch some of your wounds up too. Probably you've been stabbed several times with a horn.
Yeah, I stuff a little bit of gauze in there.
I start working on the spell invisibility, which will be a 2nd level spell that I don't have in my inventory. I need to spend the money too. 2nd level, I believe. So what is that? 150?
Second level. It's 50 gold pieces each,
Invisibility.
so it's 100 gold pieces. You're doing what? Invisibility?
Invisibility. I thought what's okay, because
And
cantrips would be free to copy over then.
cantrips? Uh,
Like it's cantrips 1st level, 2nd level.
yeah, so cantrips, yeah, you can have as many as you like. But you can only have so many prepared, right? Can't have all of
Yeah.
them prepared. Yes, so first level is 50 gold pieces, second level is 100, third level is 150. It's 50 gold pieces each level to write it
Okay.
into your book. To make a spell scroll, that costs money as well
No,
for other players.
I would like to just get it in my book. That's what I got.
Okay, I'll wake Horik by gently nudging him with my foot.
By kicking me? See how things.
No, just nudging.
Sounds a lot like kicking.
Fine,
I
I will bend. I will bend over and tickle Horik's armpit to try to get him to wake up.
Yeah. What's wrong with you?
Coochie, wake up!
You know he's a kobold, right? He has scales.
He still might be ticklish, you never know.
I'll bite your finger.
Yeah, you're like a baby snapping turtle.
Right. Well, I wake Horik up and then I'm gonna
I would have stabbed
trollop
him.
over the
Wake up, bitch.
Right. I am up. Am I alone for the watch? Oh, I got Doug.
Yep, yeah, Doug.
Cool. You know what? I'm going to try to figure out what is on that alchemist fire that I bought the first time we were in town. See if I can get a list of items that I need to get.
Let's see, does Doug have anything to do?
If you don't have anything to say between the chiller, you can just roll perceptions.
Yep. I mean, I just wanted to start researching the alchemist fire, and
He's
yeah, just roll
basically
my
like
perception.
your cousin, basically. Kobolds are considered dragonkin.
Yeah, we're practically related.
Yeah, I guess kobolds are like more of like the inbred breed. Ding 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 ding.
So it's all on you, Doug.
12's not horrible.
Not amazing either. Right? Nothing's trying to kill us, so I guess I'm gonna go wake up Ophelia, and Doug can go wake up Vic.
Vic, it's time to wake up.
I'm gonna tap her shoulder and have her hat ready to hand it over to Ophelia.
Gets her head back on. Thanks, Horik.
And I hurry to my little sleeping bag and just sleep the rest of the night.
Alright. You guys can roll a perception check if you want. Since we're almost out by the hour, since we're almost basically at 11, you guys can just roll a perception check. As you can continue the role play next week if you desire. As
No problem.
by next week, we will be at the Grove. So prepare what spell slots you need and whatever for a cleric or whatever for going forward, as you will have to see what the Grove's all about. As we'll conclude our session here and continue onwards next week.
Good session, guys.
Great session.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna keep putting you guys in the ringer, fucking almost like life and death situations.
Yeah. I tried to optimize for this build so I wouldn't die for one campaign.
Yeah.
I don't know. I thought it went pretty swimmingly.
That guy who doesn't get hit. I couldn't hit you at all. I don't know what's going on, but we were like trading crits.